Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Brain Shanae. Today, I want to talk about something because it was beginning of Black History Month. I had posted a short saying Happy Black History Month. This is the month where, you should be supporting us all year round, but also continue on, supporting Black authors, Black voices, and also Black businesses and whatnot, right? And then today, just out of nowhere, before I was going to bed, I received this very offensive, ignorant comment, which is right up here so you can see for yourself, but I'll read out loud. So it says, "I'm reading about the Tuskegee Airmen and the innocent babies killed by your people. Figure, since both are a part of your history, I was thinking about making a video of both. Your thoughts, ma'am? Would you support a video as such?" And I'm like, excuse me? You're reading something about the Tuskegee Airmen about killing, like, how your people, which they mean Black people, killed babies. I had to really think on how I want to respond to this, or if I even want to respond to this ignorance. I even talked to a couple, pretty much are my girlfriends now. And, I was asking them, what should I do? Because this is something that I can't stay silent about. And, on my channel, my previous videos, I've stated, I'm not the type of person that'll be in controversy or drama. But if I feel like it's necessary, I will say something. And I am saying something about this. It's crazy how in the Black community, how we are trying to uplift each other, or especially on BookTube, how we're trying to uplift and amplify Black authors and Black voices. But yet and still, it doesn't matter. We're still constantly being attacked or questioned. And I had enough. I'm not going to turn the other cheek to this person, but I cannot tolerate this type of ignorance and how it's said about the Tuskegee Airmen and how your people killed babies. And, and I thought, okay, let's go into history of the Tuskegee Airmen, shall we? So it says, Tuskegee Airmen, Black servicemen of the U.S. Army Air Forces who trained at Tuskegee Army Airfield in Alabama during World War II. They constituted the first African-American flying unit of the U.S. military. And let me continue on. In January 1941, the War Department formed the all-Black 99th Pursuit Squadron of the U.S. Army Air Corps to be trained using single-engine planes at the segregated Tuskegee Army Airfield at Tuskegee, Alabama. The National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, which is the NAACP, the Black press, and others have been lobbying hard for the government to allow African Americans to become military pilots. However, neither the NAACP nor the most involved Black newspapers approved the solution of creating separate Black units. They believe that approach simply perpetrated segregation and discrimination. Nevertheless, largely at the behest of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a separate unit was created. The Tuskegee base opened on July 19th, and the first class graduated the following March. Lieutenant Colonel Benjamin Oliver Davis, Jr. became the squadron's commander. So we were already fighting to become pilots. And for you to say that your people killed babies, let's go back during the time of slavery. How many families were killed during the Atlantic slave trade and drowned? How many families, children, mothers, fathers, grandparents, siblings separated throughout the entire world? How babies were, I'm sorry. It's this ignorant comment has got me all riled up, and I'm just trying to educate on how this is Black History Month and how we can't even get a month, right? It's like we can't even get a month of being celebrated and uplifting the Black community. And this is what we get. And you know what? I'm not surprised either. I will say I'm not surprised at all, because I am Black. I'm happy I'm Black. I'm proud that I'm Black. I love my skin. And I will never say that I'm not, that I don't love my skin, because I do. I believe I'm beautiful inside as well as my outside. I am beautiful. And regardless of what this person says about Tuskegee Airmen and how your people killed babies, but then you don't want to bring up about during the slave trade, how people were separated from their families, children taken out of their mother's arms. You don't want to talk about that. You want to talk about Emmett Till? You want to talk about that? Please. And I'm just going to say this right now. Get this out of the way. My channel is for positive things and also to uplift people and the Black community, to uplift authors and Black authors. I'm not here for the ignorance. I do not allow that on my channel. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say nothing. Do not comment on my videos or my shorts. Don't do nothing. I'm not here for it. You can do that somewhere else, but you ain't gonna do that to me. I'm not gonna tolerate that. I'm not gonna turn the other cheek and just, no. I'm not gonna do that. And I felt like with this comment, I needed to say something. I was not gonna be silent about it because this is really ignorant. And it's just like so offensive on so many levels. And I honestly have no other words to say because I'm trying to like keep my calm and keep my cool, because, you know, I'm not trying to be in that headspace. On my channel, nothing but positive vibes. That's all I'm here for. But for this video, I'm going to put you on blast. I am going to do that. You're not going to do that. You're not going to do that to me. I'm not going to just sit here and not do anything. I'm not going to, you know, just delete your comments. I'm not going to do that. And so for you to say about the Tuskegee Airmen, it shows that you need to be educated. And it's not just my history. It's also American history as well. And you know what? It's crazy because, you know, they're now in the US right now in America, they're trying to ban books by Black authors and other books as well. And you know, and they want to talk about critical race theory and how they don't want to bring that into the classrooms because they don't want white children to feel guilty or to feel bad. And that's never the case. It's not to make a child feel bad of the past, of what happened in the past, but it's also history that should be taught for them to learn, to see, and in order to improve, to make the future better, in order to make the present better, in order to not to go back to how it was. That's the whole point of Black History Month, for us to know, to share with you all our Black history and also American history as well. To educate you on the things that have happened and is still happening to the Black community. I'm done. I'm not going to do any more. This is all I had to say. But like I said, I do not tolerate this on my channel. I will not allow it. And I'm, you know, like I said, this is the time where people should try to understand and try to educate themselves. You know, you can go on Google. You can go, and, you know, if you have access, you can go to the library. This person that has made this comment obviously just doesn't. It's just ignorant. It's just plain ignorance. But anyways, that is it, y'all. It is Black History Month. I'm going to continue to uplift and amplify Black voices, Black authors, Black businesses. I'm going to do that. And you know what? Even if it's not February, I'm still going to do that because I will always continue to support, period. I'm going to continue on uplifting the Black community. I'm going to do what I love, and that is reading books by Black authors and, you know, other authors too that I really enjoy reading. But yes, I definitely wanted to share with you all what had happened. I did not want to be silent about this. I felt like being silent wouldn't have really really wouldn't have done anything, and I think it would have really just bothered me more if I didn't say something. But I really hope you all are uplifting each other, having positive vibes, having positive attitudes. I hope everyone's being safe and being well. But I will talk to y'all later, and y'all will see more videos from me as far as reading goes. So thank you so much. See ya.